The money that we received from my late mother-in-law's remembrance. So join me. Let's go. Let us go. Oh my gosh, my pen is broken. Join me, guys. Join me. This is 200. So hold on. That's cracked, broken. We can't use that anymore. Morning, my love. You slept well, sweetheart? I'm very well, thank you. So we're counting Nigerian money. Okay? It's hard. And your hand gets really dry so quickly. Dirty, 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 dirty. I'm still proud of it. Yes. I'm so proud of this country, this nation. The more I talk about this nation, the more I fall in love with the nation. So this is 100. And I'll show you. I've counted this badge for like 3 times. And I think the water will be cold.
It's cold. This one?
Yeah, it's cold. You need it. You need it. You need it. No, if you need it, honey, it's not easier to boil.
I'll be boiling. No.
Okay, baby.
We don't have bottled water. I can boil it.
Yeah. We don't have any bottled water in the fridge. We need to buy more. So let me show you the bread. I'm going to do another content creative. You want what to say content creator? Look at bread. Look at bread. It's 1,000. How much is this bread then?
1,000.
1,000 naira. That's cheap. For you, guess what? If for you coming from abroad, for people here, it's a struggle. You okay, honey?
Yeah.
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
Yeah, look, 1,000, and we haven't had any of this one. You know that story, the caterpillar. It reminds me of that caterpillar story, the children's storybook. Yeah. Come on, my love. Careful, darling. So let me show you what it's trying to do. This is what you do. No, you boil. Yeah. Remember, this is a boiling ring. I'm going to create another content for that one. You who want to see content, you will see content time. So yes, it's very hard for people to survive here. So as much as you can help people. Don't give them 20 naira, please. 50 naira, don't give them. You can start from 100 naira, and they so appreciate, and they'll pray for you. They'll pray for you. So you're going to, let's count. It's going to take, look at the money, it's a lot. But why didn't they just make it 1,000? Why did they make it in hundreds? I would have preferred 1,000. Because now, look, this one may not be able to buy me anything really. It's sad, but that's the reality. Millions live in Nigeria. So help those you can. And it gets dry. So I have to keep wetting my fingertips. I've counted this one. I don't know. And Nigeria, anything we do that doesn't go well, we say, blood of Jesus, I reject. Holy Ghost fire. Come on, burn. Come on, burn. Come on. Bless you. Hey, my darling. Bless you. I've told my darling. I've told him. I said, anytime I'm being silly and ranting, we women, we just like to make unnecessary nonsense arguments. I've told him, I keep reminding him, just shut up, just shush, because I'm at that age now, menopause. My darling said I shall say menopause, I say women pause, because men don't give that trouble. So I I've told him. And when he woke up this morning, I went to his bed, kept him by my chest, and I said, please, anytime I'm pissing you off and I'm saying all those, oh, I fuck you, I'm so, I'm going back to Nigeria, I'm going back to London, I'm going back to my family, I'm going to be alone. Just shush. And just say, you're allowed to rant. Because we don't mean it. But why do we say that's another content creating? That's another content creating, isn't it? So I want him to finish with the kettle. Then look, this is how it boils. You see? JB, don't boil low. Yeah, yeah, it's all right. Careful, my darling. That's hot. That's hot, darling. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? Yeah, careful, my darling. I beg you. This is hot water. Hmm. No, leave it. I need it. I'm counting money. So I don't want you to. When you leave it, I need to. Yeah, I need you water to my fingertips. Don't worry, darling. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, only be careful. I'm begging you. This is hot water. Hmm. So we boil the kettle. Yeah, it even looks better. Yeah, it even looks better when it's clean. Yeah. Oh, careful now. Yeah, well done. If you use my cup. Yeah. I used 2 sachets for a full cup. It's on there. I took it. I look at it there. I opened leftover. I just kept on. Yeah. There's 2 boxes left. There's 2 boxes of this left. And we gave one to Sister Rebecca, isn't it? I prefer to give one box to Prof. My husband's brother is a prof in Uniben. You think professors are cheap in Nigeria? They are not. Ah, you think professors? No. You think professors are making millions in Nigeria? No, they are not. Guess what? How much they were paid? They were on strike for like 6 months. And guess how much they pay them? 15 days money. And what they do now, they don't give them pension. They give them a one-off payment. So I just wanted to finish the hot drink in the kettle so I can um, use the. So let's just be counting. This is one, 200, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. What are you looking for, Dan? Oh, switch the light on. In Nigeria, we don't say switch the light on. We say on the light. We say on the light. My children, my children keep saying, "Mom, it's not turn off the fan. It's switch off the fan. Switch on the fan." I say na sabi. So this is how much again, you guys. You see now. You see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 is 2,000. Okay. So we're leaving 10 there. So I'll just let him finish. I need the kettle. So this is start. This is 500. The 500 and the 100, they look similar. So when you're giving people money, you have to really look. They're changing the money soon. I don't know. I wish they would just leave just leave like 10 naira and 20 naira. Do you understand? Some people, that's what they can afford. Manage. You get what I mean? Do you get it, darling? That's a real hot water for a hot drink. My own took ages, darling. The kettle for them to get the hot water. It took them ages.
You don't have to put that in, just.
I'm scared of that using that thing. I think that's too hot. Is it too hot to put the phone behind it? So
What if it stands?
it don't pafuka.
Complete.
The round thing, the ball thing. So I'll take it back to Robert Dias.
The other time you come on, if you sit back, no,
No,
it's
the
not well.
crack, don't crack.
Okay.
At the side, the
Mm-hmm.
where they put the ball. I did it too tight, darling. I did the thing too
Two
tight,
sides.
so it's broken. So that's rubbish for 6.99. In Nigeria, you get something like that cheaper. Sometimes it's cheaper, but sometimes it's is it Taiwan? They say
Mm-hmm.
Taiwan. The Chinese people are moving, and it's good. And I'm happy. The business, most of the business they have in Nigeria, in Benin, they employ Nigerians. They don't bring their people from um, like Trump who said China. Is it something from China? Trump. One thing a lot of people that I know that Americans said was that anything they didn't like him much, but what they said was that anything he said he was going to do, he definitely does it. But guess what? The Mexican, was it that? Uh,
Okay.
no, the bridge, the fence. Did he do the fence? No. And it was a the Mexicans will pay for it. The American soil you live on, you grow up in. Is it really for the Americans? It's for the Indian Americans. And you are really originally a Scottish, Trump. You wanted to buy that island, but now you don't they chop your breakfast, isn't it, Trump? Don't they chop your breakfast? Don't they chop? You see, I don't cream my hair, so that itches. I don't need to bother myself creaming the hair. I just leave it. Just pour water every day on my hair. Pour water, pour water, pour water, pour water on my hair. So I'm going to leave this hair till we're about to go. So I'm not sure whether I should have the tiny million braids or but to get that million braids off. Oh my lord. And I don't like wearing hair nets to sleep, you know. So I'm not being um unnecessarily proud, but God has blessed me with good hair. And because of my mixed heritage, I give God all the glory. I'm in my 50s and I've cut my hair a lot 2020, So I'm just don't put sometimes don't put cream on. Your hair, your scalp already has oil. Am I wrong, darling?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's already oily. It's already your skin is already oily. Yesterday, you need to come and see my leg. You really look. I don't bother. I rarely. Even yesterday, it was lipstick I only use for our party. They were saying, go and do the eyebrow, go and do the eyelashes. For me personally, less is more. Upon that, eh, the craze they have here, not everybody. Once you're fair skin, they call you Oyibo. They call you Oyibo. And I'm like, I'm not Oyibo. I remember when we were growing up, they used to call Chinese people Oyibo. The Oyibo people, you see, when you see Oyibo, you will know Oyibo. What they call, Benin people call, what they were calling me in the market, what were they calling me? Omo, Abo. Oyibo, they call Oyibo in the market. Abo, they were saying Abo. Do I look like an Abo? No. So I love coming home. I'm so proud. This, my darling. I'm not gonna show. Just see his Bengula. I'll just show part of his Bengula. Where's his Bengu? Say morning, darling.
Morning.
Yeah. So let me leave him. So that's it. Anyway. So some people don't like hearing the truth, but that's the truth. I love my country, Nigeria. For now, I can't permanently live here. You know, but it's not as bad as they say. Crime do happen. Look at America. America, someone can go to a place and like 20 people at once. But Nigeria, 1, 2. I'm not saying it's a good thing. Do you get it? I'm not saying. So count in Benin City, how many people that can happen to, but count in America. So where is safer? And once you have your money, you'll be comfortable. And then always make people around you comfortable. If you live in an environment there's no water and you are very comfortable, make borehole water for everybody. Then you can. They say they don't use well, but me I still prefer well and borehole, because if borehole is not working to pump, well will work. Well water will work. Okay, make your environment happy. Make people in your environment happy, and some of them you still make them happy. They say, well. But one thing I've noticed, you see these people that struggle. I smile, I do that. But the more you interact with them, you give them 100 naira, 200 naira. Hmm, hmm, hmm. They see you as someone that just has to give them. It's sad, isn't it? All the children in my mother-in-law's house, you know, that they're renting in the house, that live there. Anytime they see me, hello auntie, hello auntie, hello auntie. When I tell them to go and get me something, they run. They even run past to St. Bolt. So I so I've said I'm going to change. Instead of giving them 500, I'll give them 100 also if I have to, because that's how they survive. But I don't think they should feel that you need to give them. But the Nigerian factor, they're in the police. Since I've been in Benin, we're passing police. I haven't seen them collecting money. I haven't seen it. So you people stop. It happens. Tell me in England and America, things like that don't happen. It does happen. But they do their own in advance, with a Oyibo sense. If you get it, corruption, go and check. So there's corruption everywhere. But I told the guy in my call talk about Nigeria. I feel emotional about it because I love this nation. Because I grew up here. Guess what? My husband's nieces took me to the market. Ooh, what's the name of the market? I went to buy that shoe with the cheat me. Oba Market. I'm still going to go to the Oba Market. I'm going to tell the lady she shouldn't have done that. Went to Oba Market in Benin, and bless those, and there are people that live here, but my family, my husband's have, they're comfortable, very comfortable. They are comfortable. Um, and nothing Benin people. Any Benin house you go to, you will surely see one or two of them have gone abroad. Yes. So I went to Oba Market, went to buy slippers, nice slipper in Lagos, maybe like 1,000. And in Lagos, they'll do banjo, 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 banjo. The shoe is good though. I even used it to dance yesterday, waka waka everywhere. The shoe no pafuka. Guess what? So went to Oban's market. We sat down. She priced it. She said 12,000. Guess what? My husband's nieces took me there. Guess what? Only was the other market we went to. That was that place we went to that day where you bought he bought a 200 naira bag. I'm going to do a content for that one. Because
It's
Ekiosa Road.
Ekilsa, that's the market.
Ekiosa Market.
That place, Ted.
They call it Ted. Ted. You need to go there. I got to the market. I got there. I got into the shop and I saw the slippers. Because the one I got in the Oba Market was blue. So the one I got is Versace. So I love this gold. Bless you, darling. Do you know how much the lady, if I'd priced it more, she would have got it. I would have got it for 7,000. You know how much I bought it in our own shop? And that's supposed to be more expensive because it's more it's like shop we get AC, we get everything. Upper market is like wood is built of wood and things like that. Guess what? How much I got it in that market? 8,000 naira. Was I pissed off? I was fucking pissed off. And this was when I went by myself, and I keep telling them I grew up in Lagos. I'm a Yoruba babe. I'm a Lagos babe. I'm a Yaba babe. But I just said, I'm like, I know my niece, my husband's niece, my in-law nieces can't go and do anything behind me. I said, no, 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 no. So I bought it for 8,000. The lady was telling me, The jewelry I saw in that lady's place in Oban's market. She was saying, "Oh, she's going to the market to get more. She's going to travel to somewhere." It's a lie. People in urban market sometimes go to Ted Market to go and buy, because Ted Market you can get things in bulk. Another market I love is Lagos Market. And most of these things can get them cheaper in Lagos, but don't be deceived. Sometimes we can get cheaper here. So once you see something, you try and buy it. So what I'm going to do later, I'm tell my in-laws to take me. I'll just go there and tell her that you don't do that. Even when I bought my own, I was telling my nieces, my I'll call them my in-laws because that's just a long thing. When I told them, they were saying, "Oh, it's not, it's fake." I said, but later they agreed. They were pissed off as well. So what I will do, go to the lady and you don't do that. You don't do that. I'm sure all the things I bought, the jewelries, maybe they were like 2,000. She was selling it for 4,000. You don't steal from me. You don't. You One thing I always tell people: you don't curse me. You don't insult me. You're allowed to. I insult people. I curse people, but I'll tell you, blat- blatantly, not blatantly. My husband is educated. If I ask him, he will tell me the right one. So I'm going to go to the market. I'm going to show it to the lady, Madam. And that day, another thing I noticed, I won't lie to you. Let me tell you what I noticed. I noticed she had something black hair, like on her tongue. And I kept asking my in-laws. They said maybe it's when she rips the thing off from the clothes. No, because all the things she was ripping off, I didn't have, doesn't have. You know when you rip a label from that plastic thing, it wasn't black. So you have to be careful. Always cover yourself with the blood of Jesus. Anybody's house you go to before you enter, because sometimes there are things that they put at the top. Well, be aware. Always be careful. Anywhere you go, you put your head through. So I'm going to go back to Urban Market. I'm going to try and I'll tell her that, Madam, you don't do that. So when they tell you, Madam, because I'll go Abakaliki, I will go here. It's most of the time it's a lie. So be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful. And are you enjoying? My husband is a coffee man. It's a co- it's a coffee guy. Let's rinse our cup. Don't finish.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Mm. What did I do that for? You want another coffee? Take another
You're
one.
not hot again.
It's still hot.
You're not hot. So you buy water.
Yeah, we'll buy more water.
You just take a walk out.
Yeah, let me.
I didn't know that there's small chicken. I told her 4 pieces. I don't know how many she come back with.
You know she did a mistake. She first said 7,000, then she forgot. Then she said,
I told her 4 pieces.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe
more than 4
maybe
pieces.
Pama didn't take his own.
No, just for our own extra. Pama has a different.
So she gave. But I only ate 2.
Oh, you ate 2.
Yeah, I only ate 2.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I ate 4.
Yeah, I ate 2. Yeah, I'm going to pour this water away. So guys, I'll come back. I need to go to the toilet. That's what coffee does for you guys. I need to go and do some shit. I'll come back. Don't forget we haven't counted it all. So I'll come back. I need to go and pray.